What is up? Welcome back to the Urban Warrior Survival channel, where I focus on self-defense, survival, and the supernatural. Typically, I focus a lot on prepping and martial arts, but I want to start doing some movie reviews that are still in the ballpark of what this channel is supposed to be. So, as somebody who grew up hunting, camping, going on expeditions and stuff like that, I feel like one of my favorite creatures, the predator, the Yachua, will be a really good way to kick off this review series. And apparently, as I'm doing this today, there is another trailer that is out that I'll be dropping today, as well as the animated movie that's coming out in June. So, if you like this type of content, you want to see more, like, subscribe, share, turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's just jump into Predator Badlands, the first trailer.
I didn't think you survived. You're hunting something that can't be killed.
Okay. So that is the trailer from Predator Badland, and a couple of takeaways from this trailer. This is the same director, and I don't know why his name Trachtenberg, that did Predator Prey. He's immediately getting the benefit of the doubt. The movie looks like it's going to be good. This is something that I know I've personally wanted to see for a while. Getting to see Predator in his own environment, potentially, of what this is, or this can be another planet, but essentially seeing hopefully maybe a little bit less of human interference in the movie. We are going to get the android, which is obviously, as you can see, the eyes from Wayland Yutani. So we'll see how she does in this. Hopefully she won't be super annoying, because I don't want a human really messing this movie up. I don't know who this character is. Obviously, movie's not out yet. You know, it's curious who this character is, because it could be the main protagonist, like later, or maybe first dropped off on the planet. It's definitely, or more than likely, not the character that we saw with the white hair. Unless maybe he changes his outfit, which I seriously doubt. We've never seen Predators really do that before. I'm liking the fact that we're getting to see some of the weapons right off. As somebody who grew up bow hunting, I am definitely looking forward to seeing some archery in this. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to be super biased towards that. I am definitely looking forward to that. Here we are seeing more humans, so obviously there's going to be humans within this movie. We are seeing the Predator being attacked by some fauna. So not only is he going to have to worry about potentially whoever's chasing him, the creatures, but he's also going to have to worry about the plant life. So it seems like this planet is going to be extremely dangerous, extremely lethal, and our boy is going to be fighting for his very life from every possible angle. This character, some say maybe this is going to be later on when the Predator grows up and this is who he's going to ultimately become. One of the things I do notice is it looks like this one doesn't have hair on the side either. His hair is gone back, just going straight back. So potentially it's later. I'm thinking maybe this is going to be some type of bounty hunter predator that's going to be kind of chasing the main protagonist down. This might be the main antagonist of the movie. I'm looking forward to seeing that, seeing a predator with white hair. So let's look at some more of these scenes. Looks like our boy is our boy here is squared up with some creature, some massive creature, who may be another main threat, or maybe a lot of the creatures are just like this one. So this could be like a special creature, or this could just be the normal standard. All the creatures are literally just this big, or a lot of them are. A lot of people had an issue with his face. I'm kind of like neutral about it. Like, I do like the original Predator face, but I am cool with the idea that maybe this is just one of the Yachua from a different clan. You know, because I would not want to see all of the Predators being like clones of each other. So making them look different, I'm totally for. I'm absolutely cool with that. He's going to be a younger Predator, apparently. So I think that also gives justification to his look. Now, I hear that with his face, they tried to make him more human-esque, to make him more relatable. I would have personally left that information out. I would have personally said, oh, his face looks like that because he's just from a different clan, and it be like that sometimes. Because them saying that is the only issue that I would even have an issue with his face, because I would say no one really cares to be... No one would really care for the Predator to look a certain way so the Predator can be more relatable. Everybody, or most people in the fandom, love Jungle Hunter. They're kind of like iffy on City Hunter. Practically everyone loves Wolf. So if it was just a badass Predator, most people would be rooting for it anyway. So you didn't need to kind of like change its face to make it more human so we can be more emotional about this Predator. People, you know, you can use Scar as an example of that. People really like Scar, and Scar just looked like a regular Predator. And if anything, people had an issue with that one scene where his face looked scared. But if they just left it out and was just like, oh, this Predator looks that way because he is from a different clan, I think most people wouldn't really have an issue with his face. Like, what do you want us to do? We're not going to make all the Predators look alike. We're expanding the universe, so this is what you get. And in the future, they're going to look a lot more different, just to add variety. And I think people would have an issue with it at first, but would learn to grow on them. Just like when Fox's X-Men movie came out, people hated that Wolverine was like normal height, and they hated the black leather suits. But obviously, people don't want anybody other than Hugh Jackman to play him now, so people change like the weather. And I think that this would be one of those cases. As long as you make a good movie, as long as people like this character, as long as this character is badass, this look will grow on people. So I think that people just have a certain level of nostalgia. Is the only reason they don't really like it. But, you know, like I say, people change like the weather. They'll see the movie as long as this Predator is badass. If you do it again in the future, most people won't say nothing. And there we go with the fauna again. More plant life. Actually, and more plant life trying to end the Predator. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This is my first ever review, so be gentle, be kind in the chat, which I know most people won't. But, yeah, I'm about to do another review on the new trailer. So, like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on post notifications, blah, 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 blah. Check out my next 2 reactions to the second trailer of Badlands, as well as the animated movie that's about to come out too. I'm about to shoot all of these back to back to back. So until next time, and feel free, I just started TikTok, so join me over on TikTok. It's going to be Urban Warrior Survival. Link is going to be in the description section below. And join me on Discord. I'm going to be expanding the community, and feel free to show any support that you want on Patreon. Bunch of stuff going on over there. Swing by for me, take a look, and check out my website. Until next time, this is B-Rock signing out. Peace.